Hello, my Aries friends. Karen Barney, Intuitive Tarot Reader, here to do your 2020 forecast, the annual forecast. What's happening for my Aries friends? We're going to do one card per month, and then a couple of oracle cards for the first half, and one for the first half and one for the second half. So what's happening in January 2020 for my Aries friends? What's the one card my Aries friends need to see in January? That one? No. January. No, not that bunch. January. Let's see what's happening in January. For my Aries friends, what do they need to know? That one. The Four of Cups. Well, things may not start off the way you'd like them to. January brings perhaps a little bit of disappointment, some dissatisfaction. Maybe there's an offer, an opportunity that you're not recognizing, my Aries friends. What's happening here in February for my Aries friends? February, there we go, the Hierophant. So some sort of a commitment that you might not have been happy with here in February. What's happening with my Aries friends for February? I thought I had one other flipped. I want to make sure there. Okay. So March. What is March bringing in for my Aries friends? Thank you. The Five of Coins. So there might be perhaps a little bit of lack coming in March. Financial lack perhaps, or maybe a lack of commitment coming in March. What's happening, my Aries friends? One card, please, for April. What's happening April? Aries 2020. Aries in April 2020. One card for the Aries. Thank you. Judgment. Oh, brand new beginning, my Aries friends. How nice is that? So rising up out of the ashes here in April for your birthday month, right? March and April. Birthday month. 2020, May of 2020. What is happening for my Aries friends in May? Some changes. You're bringing in some changes, my friends. You are making things change, and the new beginning is bringing about these changes as well. So what's happening in June here for my Aries friends? June for my Aries friends. What do we have? The plan. Putting together the plan. Perhaps putting together the appropriate people for the plan as well to carry out the plan. So let's pull a Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle card for the first half of the year. What is it you need to know to get through January through June of 2020? What is the best advice I can have for my Aries friends? January through June, the first half of the year. What do we have? That one. Thank you. The Lady of the Lightning. Surprises, sometimes shock, total paradigm shift. So your thinking is going to shift here in the first half of the year. And it really does show it here too. You're dissatisfied, you have a commitment here, you're lacking some sort of new beginning, and you're making changes and a new plan. Now that's a very simplified view of your year, and you of course have free will. Let's see what's happening for July. July for my Aries friends. Just one card here, please, for July for the Aries friends. One card in July. Thank you. And we have Justice. Finally. Nice, right? Justice coming in. Justice can be anything legal. Most of the time it's in your favor. Make sure you get guidance. I am not an attorney. And, justice can be making it balanced, making it fair. So if there's been some imbalance here, make it right come July. Justice is going to be on your side. What's happening here? August for my Aries friends. That one. Okay. Some challenges coming in, perhaps challenges with this commitment, challenges with the justice in this. Maybe it's an apology that you're not accepting. What's happening in July? July, August, September for my Aries friends. What's happening? Too many cards. We have the Lovers, though. Too many cards. What's happening in July? September, right? September for my Aries friends. September. You're still weighing things out. Perhaps juggling a little bit of finance, perhaps. Waiting for this justice to take effect. October. What's happening in October for my Aries friends? October 2020. 8 of Swords. Feeling like you are restricted. Feeling like you cannot have this new beginning. Feeling like, you're trapped. You can't do it. Fears. Restrictions. Self-sabotage. October. November. Taking a literal break. So you might be taking a vacation here in November. You might be taking a step away from whatever commitment this is. Maybe you are just sitting back, watching it play out, see how it's going to work out. Rest and recovery on the agenda in November. What's happening here for the Aries friends in December of 2020? We're going to have 2020 vision moving toward, this is financial opportunity coming in for you, my Aries friends. Overall energy of the year is see it clearly, my friends. The Ace of Swords. See it clearly. Act on it. It's victory for you, but it is the truth too. You need to see the truth clearly. Okay, so let's pull an oracle card for the second half of the year, and then we'll get into this. This is the Spirit of the Animals oracle for my Aries friends. Second half, July through December of 2020. What's happening for them? July through December of 2020 for my Aries friends. One card, please. Just one. One card, please. There it is. Humpback Whale, the singer. Sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation always guides you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and the power in your soul. So this is coming from personal power here. And that's what I was saying. See it very clearly, my friends. There are decisions that you are going to have to make this year. The King of Swords right there. Now that could be someone in the judicial realm as well. Could be someone that, is going to help you find this justice that you get here in July. Your inner navigation always guides you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and the power in your soul. So take back your power, perhaps. Let's see what's happening here in January. What is it my Aries friends are not quite satisfied with in January? Or, conversely, it could be that you are being offered something that you don't quite recognize. Maybe you need to look closely at it. The cup is being offered and you're saying, nope, not having it. It's happening here in January for my Aries friends. That one, thank you, the Hierophant. So some sort of commitment is being offered, and perhaps you are dissatisfied with that, or maybe it's not being offered, but it is something that you are not quite satisfied with, been disappointed in. Anything further here in January? Thank you. Four of Pentacles, but it is your stability, it is your foundation, so it's a little bit difficult. There might be a financial lack coming if you make changes in this situation here in January. So February brings the Hierophant. February brings the commitment to the focus. Now the Hierophant can be a marriage, a vow, an oath, something on that idea, but it's also about integrity and doing the right thing. So you are going to be doing the right thing for you. Okay, my friends, doing the right thing. You're going to see the truth very clearly. What's the Hierophant here for? The Hierophant can also be a structured environment. So you're working in a large company, perhaps, that you haven't been satisfied with. Page of Pentacles, and you get new financial news that comes in that, is valuable and important to you, and you need to decide how to use that. Now, the Hierophant can also be a banking institution, so you might get news from your bank of perhaps a loan or maybe a situation that comes in regarding your finances. What's happening with the Hierophant? The Emperor puts you in a position of control, or maybe there is someone else in control of this situation, and you have to kowtow. The Emperor is, an iron-fisted ruler. He does not have gray areas. It's black or white. It's his way or the highway. So I don't know, are you reacting to whatever this situation is like that? What's happening in March here with the Five of Pentacles? So perhaps a financial lack, maybe feeling left out, maybe feeling left out in the cold, the Hierophant, with something, the High Priestess. With something you intuitively felt was coming, something you knew was going to happen, something that you felt. The High Priestess, The High Priestess is also someone that does things mysteriously. So you might be doing things behind the scenes, perhaps in regards to this new beginning, making some plans to find your balance. Temperance card there. Time to find some healing for you too. So you might need a little bit more intuition. You might need to really pay attention to what's happening in your mind and make these decisions based on what is best for you. Your inner navigation always guides you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and the power in your soul. Now that's typically, that is intended here for the second half of the year. So let's look at this one again. Lady of the Lightning, surprise, surprise, sometimes shock, and a total paradigm shift. So your thinking is changing here. And I think you knew it was coming. I think you anticipated it and made some plans here for this April Judgment card. What is the Judgment card here for? This is the new beginning, rising up out of the ashes. So if you've been feeling left out in the cold in March, come April, you have a new beginning coming in, one that you've orchestrated, maybe even behind the scenes, the Ace of Cups, one that is going to bring you satisfaction, one that is going to bring you fulfillment, my Aries friends. What's happening here with the Judgment card in April? This is your birthday month. It's time for you to be satisfied. It's time for you to perhaps put an end to the deception. Maybe it's been you doing the deceiving and making these plans behind the scenes here in March. And now in April, you put some distance between yourself and whatever this situation is. But it is going to be fulfilling for you. So in May, we're making changes. In May, we have the Knight of Wands, making changes perhaps in your security, the Ten of Pentacles, your wealth, your could even be a family situation here with this commitment and the Ten of Pentacles. You're making changes in there. You're making changes for your security, and you're making up. Okay, so the Knight of Cups could be that knight in shining armor, someone offering you their cup. But I think that this is an emotional offering. The changes that you are making are an emotional offer here in May. So in June, you're putting together the plan. What is the plan here with the Three of Pentacles? Moving forward with the plan, putting all of the components in place in June. And, there might still be some confusion about it, and that might be where the surprises, sometimes shock, and the total paradigm shift, your total change of direction comes in. What's happening here with this plan in June, the Page of Swords? You are really looking at things very, very closely come June, because they are a little bit shrouded. They are a little bit confusing. They could be also... could be that you're reflecting and making some changes, putting together the plan, a very astute plan. All right, this is investigating things very clearly and making sure you understand them. So if that's the case in June, my friends, look closely. So in July, we have some justice coming in for you. It feels like it's well-deserved and much needed. What's happening here? The Nine of Swords. I think you are a little bit concerned about which way it might go. Your inner navigation always guides you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. So I think that justice, while I am not an attorney, is going to be on your side. And it's just a matter of you seeking out the guidance you need and putting the plan together, the Three of Pentacles plan, with the right people, the right components to make your plan happen. I think you're worried about the plan and how you're going to make it happen. What's happening here in August? For my Aries friends, there may be some obstacles, and one of those obstacles may be children. We talked about the family up here in May. Six of Cups can also be something from your past that rises up again and, is a little bit challenging. What's happening here? There might be challenges to your comfort. I think, you want to approach this with a very loving feeling with the Queen of Cups here, but you also want to maintain your composure here in August. My friends, it might be a little bit challenging, and it might be hard to stay calm, my Aries friends. What are you juggling here in September? What are you balancing out? Could be financial. We've got that financial lack up above here, and the Eight of Cups. You're trying to balance out the finances, perhaps of leaving things behind, perhaps trying to create a little bit more stability in your life because things have been starting to topple. What's happening here with the Two of Pentacles for my Aries friends? Things are changing in the home life. in July, August, September here. September. Things are changing, my friends. They might be starting to spill. The Four of Wands is that happy home life, that stability, security, and could even be an actual property that you are leaving behind. Could be that you are weighing out an offer on the property in September there. The Four of Wands, though, is your foundation. So something's rocked your foundation there in September. And in October here, we feel a little bit restricted. You feel like you can't make a move. But, you know, the truth is you can make a move. You just can't see what it is because you don't... Okay, making a move is what you want to do. Maybe you want to sit in this place, but it doesn't feel like it's a comfortable place, my Aries friends. The Nine of Cups, you will have what you wish for, but I think you feel restricted and can't make that move. What is the Eight of Swords here for, please? One card, please. One card for my Aries friends, and the Two of Cups. I think you wish to see eye to eye with someone. Maybe you have some sort of commitment up here that, you know, has not been serving you well through this year. You are feeling uncomfortable in it and feel like you can't make a move. And I think you wish you could see eye to eye on things. But unfortunately, it feels like you need to take a break from the situation. The Four of Swords here in November. The Four of Swords is a time of rest and healing, and that is really where your focus is. You want to rest. You want to time out. In November. Page of Cups. So you might get a new offer coming in you're going to get some emotional news. It's not a new offer. You might get some satisfaction with this Two of Cups here, seeing eye to eye with someone toward the end of the year, October, November, and then in December you get a Page of Pentacles message, which could mean perhaps a settlement, could mean that there is a property that has been sold and you get financial news from it. It's the Page of Pentacles here for my Aries friends in December for. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? Financial news coming in. The Ace of Pentacles, absolutely. So a new opportunity coming in for you. Perhaps a new commitment, perhaps a new windfall, new financial path, new direction, new opportunity coming in. What's happening in December for my Aries friends? Aries, 2020, December. And the Star card, exactly what you wish for. So not only do you wish to see eye to eye because you're stuck and you can't make a move, but you do get news that this healing is taking place, and that is what you're focused on. And then in December, my Aries friends, you get some financial news, a new opportunity, and it is going to bring the healing that you wish. It is going to be what you wanted, what you wished for, and what you had hoped for. But the overall message here, my Aries friends, for 2020 is to see things clearly. Put your vision out there and make it happen. My Aries friends, I do hope this finds you well. If you have questions about this and would like a private reading, karmic1tarot.com is where you'll find my services and my schedule. So take a look there. And I hope this finds you well. Please like, share, and subscribe. Keep those comments coming. I love reading the comments. And I'd be happy to chat with you about this reading. So thanks very much, and we will speak to you soon.